We got a long way to go if we're going to match yesterday's 27 rooms. After what? 9 rooms the day before? All right, yesterday we went, well, actually, you know what? We need to figure this guy right here. Remember, we went into the foyer, I believe? And it was the guy with the bow tie was Lord William Epson. I don't know the significance of that, but I remember the guy with the skinny tie. This is Baron Thomas Sinclair. Now, is this old Uncle Herbert? Is this his brother? Is this his dad? I mean, the facial hair thing seems to run in the family. All right, first day we went left. Second day we went center. Third day we went over there. I say we go back left again. All right. Now, I'm going to put the map over here on door 1. I say today, we seem to do a lot of going up and then having to go back down. So I say today we use the spare room first and just get over to the corner and then see where that leads us. I think. All right, so if this room is on the other side of the house, there's a window here. But since it's on this side and the ladder's there's no window. But so far, nothing has been in this room, so I don't know if I need to look around anymore. We're three for 3 on nothing being in this room. Now, this kind of worked out because we got our coat check. I say we do the code check. Check one item or retrieve it another day. Yes, because if I get that lockpick again, all right, here's my current strategy. Day 4, current strategy is anytime I get the lockpick, I'm putting it in the code check. Because I think that might have been the best item I've gotten so far, honestly. Ooh, this is more fancy in here than I thought. All right, these two paintings have been in the same room every time. So they're all paired up. Speaking of paintings, I actually counted. I've counted 44 different paintings so far that I've seen through 3 days. And a few of them always stay together. So does that mean that they all stay together, like in pairs? Possibly. Watch at the end of this game that I'm reading that the paintings were just like a decoy. And it makes you pay attention to them even though they don't matter. That would totally be something that Herbert S. Sinclair would do. All right, so there's that whole thing you click on. There's the hat. This looks important. Oh, all right, claim. All right, that's just my check. That's just the number. Take a number. All right, can we ring the bell? Ding. That was awesome. I don't have any items. You don't. Never mind. Can I retrieve an item that might have been here by someone else? Okay. All right. That's pretty easy. All right. So I rang the bell. What if I just click out here? All right. Same thing. Okay. All right. So this room is just a resource for me that I can use later. All right. We didn't go very far, but I think that was a very productive start to the day. Okay. I think you got to go with the hallway, right? We can't have 2 dead ends in the first 10 minutes of the episode. This is going to turn us to the right. We need the hall. Yeah, it's hallway. It's hallway all day. All right, these two seem to be together. Yeah, I think they're in pairs. So that means, from what I have, that's 22 pair of paintings, of decoy paintings. All right, this is not true. Remember, blue is true, red is not true. So the doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked, which means that the doors in the west wing are least likely or less likely to be locked. So this is not true. I think I wrote that down somewhere. I'm gonna trust myself. I think I need to go left. Yeah, we need to go left. All right, the den gives us one option. The storeroom is a dead end, and the parlor gives us another option that goes up. I think the parlor gives you more options, because then from the parlor you can go left or right. From here you can only go right. So we got to go parlor. Great, we got to play this game again. Hopefully it's easy like yesterday. Hopefully. What is this? I see something red. That's a coin purse. All right, the universe is telling me that today might be a day where I actually invest in coins instead of ignoring them. Maybe I'll buy something today. What are the rules today? All right, these spiral staircase and the stars. I think they're in pairs. I think they are, because I believe these two were together. Maybe in the pantry. I don't know. All right, the game is the same. Yes. All right, so 3 for 3. The game's been the same. I don't think I have to read that anymore. I've taken all the notes. All right, here's my wind-up key. Herbert, wish me luck. All right, let's see. What do we got today? This is the blue box. That is true. The blue box is true. All right, so these are both true. So that means this one's false. The blue box is empty. All right, so is it always blue? We're 3 for 3 on blues. So far it's 100% blue. All right, that was really easy. Okay, now we go in here. Yeah, so we're heading up, which means I need a left and a right. And I, oh, there we go, courtyard, perfect. Right? Yes. This heads me to the right, dead end. Yes, courtyard, winner. I just got 2 gems. Boom. I don't think I've done this one before. Yeah, this is not. This is new. Yes, this is new. All right, let's see. What do we have? We have trees. We have dirt. Another dirt. Shovel? Looks like it could be used for digging. Well, there's some dirt right there, so let's try it. Can I dig? Yes. Okay. Coins. Okay. The universe is talking to me. Let's soak it all in. The universe is just putting bright lights and shining stars all over, saying, go to a shop room and spend your coins today. So that's what we're doing. As soon as I find one. Okay, so that means this. So could an old tin can, not worth picking up. Great. All right, so they're not all good items. Is it still in my inventory? Nope, it isn't. So you just leave it there. Okay. Okay, so that means yesterday, that metal detector, there should be something obvious to use the metal detector on, because the dirt is for shovels, because the metal detector did not work on it. Got it, I think. All right, left or right? Let's go ahead and close off this corner if we can. So we'll go left, or straight from where I'm standing. Wait, is there anything? Let's make sure there's nothing else in here. It is kind of cool, though, to have just this random opening in the middle of the house. What is this? A charming spot, granting guests a bit of fresh air and open skies within the privacy of the manor walls. Yeah, that's kind of cool. You got to be really rich to have one of those in your house. I don't think there's any. These aren't anything, correct? I can't like smash these with the shovel and dig inside the flower pots or anything. I think it probably would be more obvious if that was the case. I can't do anything over here. No. All right, we're going left. Security, there it is again. Nook gives me a key, but security is, as we learned yesterday, security, very important. Because it gives you access to the computer. Let's do it. Now, has anything changed in here? Oops. There's the crow, the man in the boat. I think those were not there yesterday. Remember, red is false. Blue is true. Key card access are more likely to appear in the higher ranks. Normal doors in the estate will also more likely... All right, so everything is harder to the north. That's, I mean, that's pretty obvious, right? Password still doesn't show. Miss Babbage still hasn't given me any information. Can I get in? Can I get a little cup of coffee here or something? Some hot tea, something, somewhere? All right, this blue is true, red is lies. Okay. Nothing else is there. Am I different? Yeah, this is still moved. That's so cool that it moves with me. I love it. Are these different? The vault is still up there. I don't think these are different, but I'm not totally sure. I think they're the same. Yeah, I think these are the same. Yeah, because there was the nook right there and the nook up there. Yeah. Okay. Has this changed? Or is it still the same as yesterday? That means I'd have to remember what I did yesterday. All right, this... I need the keycard system. It's operational. Oh, because I had... Remember I had the... What's it called? The breaker box, and I turned them off. Medium locked. Yeah, this needs to be changed. Security level. Yes. Let's change that to low because that would make sense to me. I would need low security so I can get through the building here or to get through the things easier. The doors. Offline mode is locked. Change offline mode. We're going to unlock it in case there's a power outage. I have a feeling... Okay, so based on this, that means at some point the power is going to go out. And then I'm going to be terrified. Because that's when the ghosts and goblins are going to come and get me in this creepy place. All right, I'm going with that. That could be completely wrong, but I'm going to keep going with that until it doesn't make sense to go with it anymore. We need to go down. This can be a dead end if we have a choice for a dead end. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Right? And then I could turn off the things that I need to turn off, right? And yeah, I'm loving this thing being right here on the security. That's 2 days in a row, isn't it? Because I think it was over there yesterday. I think. It was close. All right, and the paintings any different? All right, the airplane and then the blueprint thing with the letter E. What does that letter E mean right at the bottom left there? What does that mean? And now that I have decoy on my mind... all I'm thinking about is everything being a decoy now. Literally everything. All right, here we go again with this. Red, purple. All right, I got it now. I got it now. I'm a trained professional, y'all. There we go. Boom. Okay, on. Do I need to turn the garage? Something tells... Okay, so when the lights went off in the garage, in the dark room, everything was bad. So I should turn this on, correct? Keycard entry system. I think this should go off. In my mind, that means that the keys don't work and the doors are unlocked without them. So that's what I'm going with. And we're going to turn the garage on. That's what we're doing. I don't see any reason for... Why would it be off? That would be silly. Watch those both be terrible things, and I'll be like way up here somewhere, and I have 6 steps left, and I can't get back. That's what's going to happen. That is definitely what's going to happen. Where do I need to go? I need to go up. Should we go up here? Yeah, let's go up, see where this takes us, and then we'll come back this way if we have to. Okay, oh, there's the garage. Oh my gosh, it's right here off the security. I think this is it. No, I don't have 3 keys. No, I don't have a gem. I need a gem. Dang it. That would have been perfect. Because then I could have just turned around and tested it if the on-off switch worked. Okay, well, if I ever run across this again, I need a gem, and this is going to give me a gem. It also creates a dead end, though. 2 dead ends off the security is not good. They're all dead ends. Never mind, I have no choice. All right, storeroom. Give me some stuff. And it gives me coins because I know I'm going to use coins today. Yeah, right now I need a storeroom. I need stuff today. Right now. The garage had the car. There's a car in the storeroom anyways. All right, that is usually here. That is usually here. I still want to know what this is. This little model of something. Chess piece is there's my little picture right there. Yep. Okay. Are there any other hidden little things like this that I didn't see any other time? Shouldn't there be another? Like, what is that thing back there? That's just an old clock. Yeah. All right. Well, there's one more. The coin. That's right. Thank you. Oh, the Queen of Diamonds has worked its way into this building, which is not usually... The Queen is usually paired with the spade. So my theory is not true about being paired. So that was a short-lived theory. Anything else hiding over here that I missed? I don't think there is. Okay. Let's get it. Oh, let's not get out yet. Look at the map. Back through the courtyard. All right. All right, this courtyard, we need something with lots of doors on it. Otherwise, we are completely screwed for today. Oof. Bad choices. Bad choices. The Nook leads you nowhere. The observatory... Okay, the observatory leads you up. And the chapel. But I'm not losing a coin. And we know that this is an awesome room that gives you extra stuff. I think this might be one of the most important rooms. Did I just click the wrong direction with the door? Okay, good. It's going up. Whew, for some reason, I thought I was going down. I was like, great, I just created a dead end, but I didn't. Okay. Crisis averted. All right, let's get the thing in the right spot. It's already in the right spot. Okay, let's just go look. Right here. What are we getting today? What are we getting today? All right, we got 2 stars over here. We're not clicking it yet because it said it only affect... You have to click it to trigger it. What are the 2... Man, the music in this room, it changes big time. Twins. 2 trunks have been added to the entrance hall. All right. 2 opportunities, which I need a lockpick because I don't want to waste keys on them if I can't, or if I don't have to. I think that's what that is. Let's make sure. What was that? What was this? Drax dead end rooms or more. Oh, that's not good. All right, so the twins. So I would go check it, but that's a lot of steps. I'm just gonna trust that it happens as soon as I click it. Let's go back in here and click it. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, I'm going so fast. There we go. Click. Okay, I didn't have to go look at the book. It just does it. A pair of chests has been added to the entrance hall. Well, I like going and looking at the book, so leave me alone. All right, is there anything? I don't think there's anything else in here. The fishing pole and the road to nowhere, I believe, is that? Yes. Is there anything on this globe that I can take? No. Nothing up here. All right, let's... How far away am I from the entrance? Yeah, I'd have to go 1, 2, 3, 4. But I'm going to go back there later anyways. At some point I need to go and do this door here. That's when I'll find my trunks. See what's up with those. All right. Drawing room. Oh, but no. I don't have a gym. Never mind. It's got to be pantry. Which leaves us one choice. We got to have something that goes up this way. Otherwise, we just screwed ourselves again. All right, pantry it is. More coins. I got 8 now. And an apple, so that's good. Let's get these. Boom. Let me get some of that apple. Oh, and I got some interest too because my coin purse. That's right. Remember, anytime you get 3... All right, this is the same. Anytime you get 3, I believe. Is it 3? You earn an additional 1. So we just got 5 instead of 4. That's awesome. I don't believe there's anything else in here. These two have been together. Okay, maybe my pairing strategy is... See, I don't know. Maybe my memory was just bad. But these two have been paired up every time. What a weird layout. From the observatory to the pantry. All right, which way do we need to go? We have to have one that goes and turns right. Nope. Nope. Yes. There you go. The coin purse gave me 1 interest, and the chapel was like, no. I'm gonna need that. That goes to me. That's pretty true to life. Okay. I guess we only have one way. Nothing's changed in here. Everybody's still in the same spot. You're always up there. You're always back there. Yeah, they're all in the same spot. Nothing's moved. There's no hidden things on the tables. No. Okay. All right, this is a dead end. This leads us to the right. Whenever you enter this room, you gain 2, and then the billiard room goes right also. We know the billiard room will give us a reward of some sort. It's going to take a lot of trial and error again, though. Unless it's the same... Let's hope it's the same code. Let's hope it's the same code. This was painstaking last time. Oh, new painting. Oh, look at this. The pilot. Look at him all rugged. Look at this guy. He's got camo on. Is he like a military pilot? He's got a cigarette in his hand. It's whatever his helmet thing is flapping in the wind. And then over here is like a... I don't want to say a garden because they're full trees. But it's like a really fancy like shrubs and trees and garden and a fancy little area, like a courtyard kind of deal. All right, please be the same code. Hi, I'm here. Let me get my handy dandy notes out here. I'm so hoping. All right, yesterday it was 2, 15, 9. It's not gonna be the same. 3. Nope, it's not gonna be the same because it's not changing. 10, 12. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's figure out together what the first 2 numbers are, and then I'll leave you alone, and I'll come back and do the other one. All right, 20. No. 1. No. Oh, okay. 1 is our first number. Great. If this is going to change every day, I need a full notebook just for this. 1. 18. No. 1. 4. 1. 13. There has to be a mathematical equation. There's no way that they made it where you just have to trial and error for an hour. 115. 117. Nope. 113. Nope. 119. There has to be. What's the secret? Actually, don't tell me the secret. All right. 1, 7 are the first 2 numbers. Only 4 more to go. 1, 7. Oops, nope. Start over. 1, 7, 16. 1, 7, 8. 1, 7, 1, 7, 5. 1, 7, 5, 6. 1, 7, 5, 6, 18. 1, 7, 5, 6, 18. Oh my gosh. What do we got? 2 keys. Okay, that's good. So today, okay, so yesterday's code was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. Today's code was 5 numbers. And both painstakingly awful. I hope there's got to be, there has to be a better way. Has to be a better way. Okay. So this route, where am I? I've been so long doing this. So we need to go left. That's the only way to go. Let's see. And then this room needs to go to the right. And I get another key. Perfect. Yeah, this is the only... This gives me more steps, but I need a key. I need more keys. All the keys. Because I got 2 trunks, and I don't have a lockpick yet. 2 trunks coming eventually. Alright, the bathtub. I think I remember that in the paintings. I'm pretty sure. Is that the only one in here? Is this the... What is this? Oh, that's new. That's a test tube. Okay, hang on. I gotta write it down. Page 2 is my paintings. We got a test tube here. That's 45. I guess since I'm on this, yeah, bathtub's on the list. Okay. Everything else is the same? Yes. Okay. All right, next should be... All right, we need to get this one. See, lately we've been just like right here. We only have one way to go. Well, I take that back. I feel like we're just going like this. So we need something here with 2 options, hopefully. Of course it's locked. Yep. Oh, there's the garage with 3 keys, but no gems. I still don't have a gem. All right, here's our dead end then. Man, that's unfortunate. I mean, I get more steps, which is good because I need to like meander my way all the way back down to the entrance, where I'm going to use my 2 keys instead of my lockpick. Watch me get a lockpick in one of them. Yeah, this is... I don't have any gems, so it's got to go guest bedroom. We're going to need all these steps. Oh, we got new paintings. We have wheat and a storm cloud. Wheat and a storm cloud. Storm cloud. Yeah, these have to be decoys. There's no way they're going to make you remember 50. Ooh, here we go. Oh, these are a different kind of keys. These are car keys. Now we're talking. So if I need the garage because there was a car in the garage. I'm driving. Where am I going? Where are we going? Is that what's going to make the gate open? You just go plowing through it in your car? Wait, let me make sure before I already left the room. Never mind. All right, back to the entrance. I need to follow to the chapel, pantry. All right, I'm going to have to look at this like 3 times. Chapel is this way. Yeah, I got some car key. I didn't know you left the house. Wait, you leave the house? Why would he lock you in here and then let you leave? So maybe there's just the car's locked and you can look inside of it or something. All right, which way from here? We need to go parlor. So that's this way. Herbert, please explain to me why you just gave me a set of car keys, sir. Also, I'm like 13 years old. This might not be a good idea. Would you hand your keys to a 13-year-old? I don't think so. I don't think you would. All right, there's my trunks. Okay. Now, here's the strategy. Do I wait to see if I get the lockpick? Or do I use the 2 keys on them right now? I think I wait a minute or 2. Possibly. Counts as 2 bedrooms. That's a dead end. We can't do dead ends. Dark room gives us more openings. Corridor just takes us one way. We got to go dark room. Which means we're going to have to go... if the lights turn off, we got to go all the way up to security. Turn them back on. or utility closet, turn it back on, and then come back down, which wastes like 8 steps, which is all the steps we just got from the guest bedroom. Great. Okay, let's do it. Well, we could test... No, I would rather... Do we test the theory that there's nothing in here? Like, we've already seen everything? Like, I know where everything's at. I can't... I'm clicking. Where's the... Like, right here, there's things on this right here. Do I test the theory that everything's going to be the same? Or do I make sure by going back, turning the lights back on, and then coming to... I think we make sure. That way, for future, we know. You know what I'm saying? That coat check over there. I should probably put the car keys in the coat check. No? No. We're not. Well, that's the end of the day. We'll worry about that. We got to go up here. It was this way, yes? Yeah, courtyard and then left. Yeah, I'm trying to like strategize for the end of the day. We're not even halfway there. Okay, so let's turn... Nope, you, over here. Let's turn the dark room back on. Garage is on. I have car keys. This is still the mystery for me, but I guess we're going to find out together. All right, 26. I think I should end up with like 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll still have 21 steps left. Okay. That's not a lot, but I think we have a lot. We haven't done very many bedrooms, and bedrooms give you more steps. That hasn't even been opened yet. So, we'll see. All right, this is back on. Are the paintings the same? I don't remember if those two are always together or not. All right, those are the same. Still can't see that. Okay, the paintings are the same. You only have to turn the lights on that one time as long as you have a notepad and a memory. And I have one of those two things. I'll let you decide which one of those it is. I need to know what that is right there. What does that say? All right, that's her ladyship, I believe. Oh, what is this? That looks like a power battery. Yes, batteries. A large provides juice to battery-powered contraptions. Go on. Okay. All right, the items are getting much better. I mean, I'd still need a lockpick, but that seems awesome. Maybe I'll find something in the garage. All right, where am I at? We should go to the corner here. So we need to turn around. Turn this way. All right, this can be keys are for sale. I still don't have a gym. I still don't have a gym. Gyms are the thing that's killing me today. This is the only option. Ooh. I don't think that's good right next to the dark room. The pictures. Now, this is a creepy room. Although I have a shovel. Turnip. Should provide me nutritious snacks. +6. Yes. All right. Things are going good today. I'm getting what I need. Except not, because I still need gems. All right. Anything else in here? Is that just a place to get to dig stuff? Is there anything in here? All right, so it looks like the furnace could possibly just be a place to get items like that, maybe? I don't know, but we have two. This room right here has to be... Should I go through the hallway or should I go through the dark room? The dark room seemed to be bad, but I don't need to waste steps. 2 more steps going up there, so let's just do it while we're here. Hopefully we find something that connects. The archives. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. All 3. Oh, so they'll be like... Why are they kind of squiggly? Is it because I'm in the dark room? Possibly. You won't be able to see your potential. Oh, so you'll hit the button and they'll be like... It's like a blind choice. You just pick one. Well, I'm not blind choicing anything right now because this is my last... I'm got dead ends all the way over here, so this is my last way to go. So we need the most... Lose half your steps. Absolutely not. No. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see him. Okay, this. Okay. So here's our choices. Wait, no. No, we have 2. We should go use our keys on these trunks and see if we can get a gem. If we can get a gem, we're going with the aquarium. Because this is terrible. And this is also terrible. We need... This room needs to be like up here in the middle of an area where you have plenty of options, because right now I don't like this at all. Although we could get it now, or is this just for one time? Or is it for the rest of the day while you're drafting? If once I get the drafting room, you could draft things. I'm going to go back to the... I want to get these chests. See what's in the chest. Never mind. Oh my gosh, this game. Oh. We have to do this because I can't lose my steps. I only have... that would mean I would... And you know the game's not going to leave you 13. It's going to leave you 12. You know that, right? That's a given. We got to go this one. I don't want to do it. We got to. It connects here. It connects both ways. That's good. I want to see the room directory to see how many red rooms we have left to find. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's take a gamble here. Ooh. This was that room that I couldn't figure out what it was. Remember, it was like a view from right up there down to this corner. I remember I was like, it's book storage or something. It's the archives, which would be book storage. Now, there has to be clues in here. There has to be. What movie or TV show or anything that you've ever seen that is a mystery and they go into a room with archives and there's no clues? The answer is 0. They all have clues in them. That's lit up. There it is. That's what I'm looking at. Something over there. All right, got the bathtub in here. Got a handcart right there. Can I pick this? Can I put this in my inventory? I feel like I could use that. That box looks like I need to open it. All right, so it's just the desk. That's really this whole place is just the desk. All right, well, I guess let's go sit down. Let's see what we got going on here. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Marigold is the lady who wrote the book. She wrote the Red Prince book, right? Hang on. I gotta look at my notes over here. It was in the nursery. Yes. Yeah, Miriam Marigold. Popular children's writer. Okay, I could have just read the first three words. This was from 1985, so 8 years before Herbert S. Sinclair died. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another... Wait, is that the lady ship? Remember the picture we just saw in the dark room? Her freckle's on the other side, though. You can't see it. She has a freckle on her right side. I think that's her. She discovered that her picture book, Swimbird, has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. That's a lot to say. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort, which is The Red Prince. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relation of Baron H.S. Sinclair. Baron, wait a minute. Hang on. Back to... So Herbert S. Sinclair is a baron, and also Baron Thomas Sinclair is in the entrance hall. So she is the niece of Herbert. Miss Marigold. Which means if she's his niece, that means she is my mom, Simon P. Jones, my mom's sister. Right? Because my mom is also his niece. So this is my aunt. Yes, okay, sorry. I think I'm putting a family tree together here. I need to write it down though. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Wait a minute, is that bad? So her name is actually Marion Sinclair is her name. So she's not, well, yeah, this family tree. I'm gonna have to like draw a picture with lines and everything else. Let's go over here. So this is in August of 85, so 6 months after that, January, or 5 months after that, January of 86. Swinburne author never considered herself success by Gail Hermes. Herms? I'm gonna go Herms. Sounds better than Hermes. Herald staff writer. She confided my son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so we ran out of books we owned. And so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. There are a lot of books in this house. And if she ran out of books, that's a lot of books, you guys. That is a lot. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, because I'm a smart person, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. Inflexible. That means that he is like red only. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed that book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering, blind loyalty to the throne. Ooh, we just got deep. We just got deep. Okay. So her son... All right, let's go back to the start here. The niece and closest living relation of Herbert. So she's Herbert's niece. My mom is niece by marriage. That's why her name is different. My mom's name, hang on, back to the original cutscene, is Mary Matthew. So my mom is wait a minute. That means my mom might be married to Baron Thomas Sinclair. Maybe, possibly. Maybe. So this lady here is Mary Sinclair. Her son would then be my cousin. Is that right? The two moms are aunts. I am the child, so her son would be my cousin. That has to be. If I have the family tree right, then this kid is my cousin, and he likes red. But then they bust out with this political critique of the Royalist Party, royalty being red, I'm guessing. Well, in the book he was, the very first page, he was sitting at the red throne, right? Marigold is elaborate. This here is very important. That's why I'm spending so much time on it. It has to be. There's a lot of backstory here. Okay. All right. That was something. Okay. You know what we're going to do? We're going to put this right here. Because there's your screenshot. You will have already clicked on that. Guaranteed. That's the screenshot. As I say that, I'm probably going to get like the garage here later or something. We're going to go... Let's go right and close this off. This could be a dead end if we need it to be. Am I facing right? I am facing right. Correct? Yeah, that's where I came from. Yeah, okay. Yes, please, thank you. Ooh, see, there's the that's what it was, the blind. Okay, so that means when you draft them, all three are going to be like this. And it's just a guess. Well, this is a dead end anyway. So this is not going to hurt us. It can only help us. So this worked out perfectly. Yes. And it led us into a dead end anyways? Yep. All right, so has anything changed in here? Or has anything changed in here? English is hard. No, it has not. Is this Mila? I think it's Mila. Upon further review, I think that's Mila. All right, these two are the same. The car and the coal thing, those seem to be going together a lot. Is this still the same? Yes. November 6th. The Baron of Mount Holly, H.S. Sinclair, Miss Babbage. Okay. What up, Pete, the Duck Swan? How you doing, buddy? All right, so that... Okay, so we're good with that. Now we leave ourselves with one way to go again. The pressure, my anxiety spikes whenever I see that I only have one door left. Like, it goes through the roof. Oh, there's Batman right there. I didn't see that the first time. I should pay attention. Can we go up ladders in this game? I feel like we should be able to move the ladder and go up the ladder. There's nothing else in here. I mean, that was a really big thing over there at the desk, so probably nothing else in here. Hopefully I didn't miss it. What's that? Oh, it's the hand truck. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so the aquarium... I still need gems. I have to take it. Or I go back and use my... Is this the time where I need to go back? I can't. I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. I click this before I make the decision to go back to the entrance to get the keys. We don't have any gems. This is it. This is a closet or something. I have made a terrible mistake. It's a bathroom. Dang it. Man, I was doing so good today. I was doing so good. These two are always together. Man, I was doing so good. The red corner screwed me. the terrible, awful red corner. The red corner of death is what it was. Man. Now I'm gonna go back. Watch me go back over here, and there's gonna be 6 gems in these trunks. Watch. Guaranteed. Lock it in. Yes, let's use the key. There's a gem, there's a key, and more coins. Fantastic. Remember I said I was going to use my coins today? I have 11. There's my key card and another gem. Yep. Yep. I have failed you. Hi, my name is Mike. Hi. Nice to meet you. I have completely failed you today. I'm sorry. Let's go to the coat check. I need to make a decision on what I want to keep for tomorrow. And I have some good choices. Man, this is... To check an item, or pick one. All right, so not responsible for contents. Claim ticket 103. All right, which one of these is going to be more useful? Decisions. Because I don't know what... All right, this is obviously for the car that's in the garage, right? This has to be. This is not obvious. But this seems very important to me. This is to unlock rooms. I've gotten this almost 2 of the 3 days. I've gotten this. This is the first time I've seen these, but I've seen the garage multiple times. First time I've seen the shovel. That is very useful to get more items. The coin purse is, I think that's the least. So we're going to cross coin purse off. This seems like there's going to be one item that you're going to come across, and you're going to need this battery pack for that item, and that's the only thing you're going to need it for, because it plugs in on the top there. So I think this is probably the most scarce item, and it's going to be hard to find. I think it's the battery. I think battery pack's the choice. I'm trying to think if have I seen anything yet that needs a battery pack? I don't think I think battery pack's the choice. I can buy this at the store. Remember, I've seen this before. Or was it no, it was a sledgehammer. But if you buy a sledgehammer, I'm assuming you could buy a shovel at some point. The items do change, no? Yeah, we're crossing the coin purse off. We're not keeping that. We're not doing the key card. We've seen that multiple times. Battery pack. We're doing battery pack. It's got to be. You can retrieve this item on any day if you have a coat check in your house. Okay, so now we just got to find the coat check. Watch, tomorrow I'm going to need it, but I don't have the coat check. Now, does this mean it's going to be there? Let's say I don't get the coat check tomorrow. Does that mean this will be there on the day I do? Like, let's say I don't get it for 2 days. Will this still be in here? Or is it only in here tomorrow? I guess we're going to find out. Let's see. You've already have an item checked here. Please retrieve it before checking another one. I didn't click it. All right, I did not retrieve it, so it's still there. Okay. Is it listed in here? All right, so now it's out of my inventory, but it's not on my screen. What is this? Oh, this is... You know what? Let's go back to the observatory since I have extra steps. I want to see if I can get another... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 16 steps. Yeah, let's go back. I want to see if you get another star if you go try again. Because it did say they changed during the day. I think. Pretty sure it did. All right, this goes this way, and it's off the courtyard, no? Yes, right there. All right, let's go back up in here and look. We had the twins last time. Oh, a little slower, a little slower. There we go. All right, so this is still the same. There's nothing to click on. All right, well, that was a failure. That was a failure. All right. What do I need to do? All right, let's just double check. I have all dead ends. Yeah, the dead ends are all like this. 1, 2. So we did 5, 10, 15, 20. Man, so the order you get them, I wonder if there's like a strategy as far as like, do you want to spread the rooms out, or do you want to do like this where you get all these rooms in one corner and all the other rooms over here just to kind of eliminate them? Or do you want to do like all the purple ones first and then try to hit the yellow ones next or something? Is there like a... I wonder if that is a thing. Okay, how do I get out of here? Go back to the courtyard. That's how. Yeah, the red the red room of death got me. The red corner of death, not the red room. It's this. I keep getting lost. Parlor, hallway, entrance. Parlor, hallway, and entrance. Yeah. I wish I should have in the end what I should have done was the thing that the observatory gave me the trunks, and I just chose not to do it, and that screwed me in the long run. I thought I could come back. That totally screwed me. I still have the shovel, right? Is there anything... Wait, can I have... Since I now know what those dirt hills are there any dirt hills out here? Let's run around this bigger spot. What is that? What is that? You see that? Oh, what was that? I swore I saw something running across the screen. Maybe I'm just going insane. So you go in there where it's all quiet, and then you start seeing things and hearing things. Maybe I drive the car through this gate. Maybe that's what I'm doing, because I want to go through this so badly, more than anything. I think it's because there's no lock on it. And seriously, I'm like 12 years old. Just 13 years old. Just jump over this. there is a small act of real, or a small little bit of realism in this game that I'm gonna need, and that is, you're a 13-year-old kid, just climb over stuff. This one rock sticks out like a sore thumb. I don't see any dirt I can dig. I'm gonna go back down here to my favorite place, see if I can dig down here. Oh, in the dark, maybe I haven't seen them because they're in the dark. Let's go see. Maybe this is... Wait, is this one? Wait, is this the log that they cut the tree where the little heart thing is? No. Maybe you can dig in here, but you just can't see it because it's dark. So we'll put our cursor down here and look. As I'm looking down at the ground, something right there jumps over the box and rips my head off, and then I die, and then the game's over. Day 4. All right, yep, it wasn't in here. I'm just, again, as I do every day, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this. All right, did I learn any more codes today that I can type in on that, the fence over there on the door, the locked door gimmick, the combination? The combination. Words are hard, man. Wait, that's the mountain. That's the painting. Remember that painting that was the mountain? That's what that is right there. Yeah, I got nothing. We're going to the campsite. We're gonna call it a day. I like going out here and then going to the campsite. I know you don't have to. I've figured that out. Ooh, that looks nice. I figured that out so far, but I just think it's a nice way to kind of unwind before ending the day here. Make sure there's no places to dig. Now that I got the shovel, that's all I want to do is dig stuff. That's still closed. Gate's still closed there. Oh, whoa, hang on. What is this? Oh, it's just a bush. Can't dig in there, can I? I don't see any dig sites per se. Yeah, there's nothing up there. I've gone up there every day. Maybe I won't go up there tomorrow. That'll be the day that it opens. Can I get through here? Can I jump? Nope, I cannot. I can get through here. There we go. Oh, wait, is that a dig? No, that's just rocks. I just want something to be out here. This has to be something important out here. Otherwise, they wouldn't have all this. Unless this is a decoy also. Anything in this corner back here? Oh, wait, I can go back up here. Can I go up here? I cannot. I just want to know what's in that shed right there. What is in that shed? The door's open, which makes it even more enticing. There's a smokestack with smoke coming out of it. Is there something underneath? Is there like a building underneath? Because that is like an exhaust smokestack. What is that for? Yeah, I haven't noticed that. Look right here, right in the middle. See the smoke? Something is underneath here. I need to get in there. How do I get in there? So frustrating. All right. The red corner of death got us. The archives. There's a whole family tree thing going on there. I don't know what it is. Do I have anything new in here? I do not. Yeah, I don't know what it is. But I'm gonna have to write a whole family tree, draw a picture, the whole thing, the red villa. Does it, wait, has this changed? Now I have to go back and look at my other episodes and pay attention to this. 6 red rooms. Red villa, interesting. Well, that one, wait, hang on, time out, everybody stop right now, look here. Remember the children's book. The children's book, in the very first page, I think, when he was sitting on the throne, there were these banners right here on either side of his throne that looked just like this. I don't know if there were flags or not, but there definitely were banners of some sort, and the whole thing is changing red. Now I'm I swear. And right here, by the way, this is actually the red corner of death, not over here. So I don't know why this is still blue. This game is like every answer you get raises another question. And then every question you have doesn't give you any answers.